Hey Twitch, this is SupporterSpud82. I am saying hi real quick before the live goes on TikTok. If you want to see me over there, you can. If you want to see me over on the purple app, please see me over there. That is where I'm going to be playing some MTG Arena. You will see the live VOD pop up on... oh, can I? Does that do anything? Do I need to settings? Yeah. That's an output speakers. Input microphone, yes. If I... okay. I want to do that. 100. That's what I want to do. Sweet. That should be all nice and dandy now. Welcome in, everybody. Again, playing some MTG Arena Brawl. We made a weird mill deck, kind of. Sent to the graveyard deck yesterday, so we are going to give that another go. And see just exactly how well it performs. I think I want to move both my chat box and my face over to the other side. There we go. And then I want to test to see how that... Okay, that looks fine. Just doing a little bit of cleanup here. Preview scaling, canvas. Boom. That looks so much better. Because whenever the card gets played, it'll go over to the right side versus the left. So, yeah, gonna be... Let's just get this playing. For those of you who just joined in, that was my wife watching the TV. Good Lord, it was loud. Why? Why am I so... Can I do that? How does it affect this? Not much. Okay. Recently played. Into the graveyard we go. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. I think last time my... Oh, yeah, let's turn you down and then turn you up a little, just a smidge. What do we have here? We got our monkey. We got this guy. Yeah, I think this is going to be great. Grave Warden, welcome in. Prussia 54, also welcome in. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, geez, sorry, TikTok. No, I want this. So I can get the monkey out. First strike case. Do all the damage. Ba-boom. We'll do 4. That's a good... I know, Dr. Love, thank you for showing up on the purple app. Much appreciated. Yeah, it is. It's a decent hand, considering what we're trying to do here. So, I'm pretty excited. Oh, that's brutal. We'll do this. We'll go ahead and get this commander out. Zoyoa Lava Tongue is our commander. Mr. Whiskers. Welcome in. What do we have here? It that heralds the end. Colorless colorless spells you cast with mana value 7 or greater cost 1 less to cast. Other colorless creatures. Oh, that needs to die, like, almost as soon as possible. I can get rid of that one. Welcome in, Moose. Welcome in, Gasoline Profit. Gasoline Profit. Are the gas prices going to stay where they are? Are they going to go down eventually? Please tell me that they're going to go down. I cannot. I just cannot right now. What is that line? That's so pretty. I'm dealing with a colorless jacket. Attacks conjure card in 2 cards of library. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. Dr. Love, how are things going for you? It's fine Monday evening. Oh, Roman Throne. Cool. Eldrazi. Ward 2. Okay. I think I need to get this guy out just for this one. I'm gonna sacrifice this token. You don't have reach, do you? You just are an Eldrazi on top of it. Triggered ability of another creature you control. Chosen type triggers and triggers an additional time. Oh, so if that triggers twice, what? I think I will just put you in the air. We're gonna make a Sanguine Bond to the top card of the library, which is great. It's in there somewhere. Do you also have life? Oh, you do have lifelink. That's good to know. Brian, sure, you're welcome in. Playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl so on the purple app if you'd like to see what I'm doing. Sowing feels kicked, exile target land. Okay. I'm going to exile my one that produces colorless mana. Okay. That's totally fine by me. Tower, fine. And you're also going to get a Sowing Myco Spawn. Search your library for a land card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. When you cast a spell, if it was kicked, exile target land. Weathermaker. Okay. Let's get this going. Do this. Mill 3 cards. I think we'll do that. Just with those 2. Some bond in there. And this is gonna be good. I think we're death type. Fine. Sacrifices a permanent of their choice or take 3 damage. You're gonna take 3 damage. I kind of figured. Money, Tennessee, welcome in. Enters target opponent, reveals their hand, choose an online card from it, exile that card. Sure. you're gonna do that one, okay. And then you're gonna do it again, okay. That's fine. I'm A-okay with this. Yep. Now we have Ulalek, Fused Atrocity, that's on the battlefield. And it's my turn. Whenever you sacrifice another creature or artifact, let's do this activate ability first. Yep. Yeah, ultimate cost. We're not going to pay anything. And when it enters, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, I got that. Okay, so let's play the Typhoid Rat. It's a 1/1 rat with Death Touch. This is going to be super great. Someone, welcome in. Mr. Butterman, welcome in. You don't have any reach at all. But I still think I'm going to do no attacks. Just to call that a day there. Can't complain. Chilling after working. Nice. I'm going to do that. You're going to probably get rid of one of your 0/1 tokens. Oh. Edgewall in entered the graveyard. Huh. So return target. Currently has an adventure from your graveyard. You're going to look for more land. Okay. Anywho. Ragnarok Aesthetics, welcome back. If I remember it, you did stop by last night. Because I thought you had a really cool name. Fox, welcome in. Cool landscape. Sure. You are just digging for all of your lands possible. Those are really cool though, with like the cherry blossom. Deals 3 damage to any target. It's going to do it to my commander. I just have a fire. Flying life. Okay. Lucas Sorter, welcome in. For men's mental health. What am I shouting out? I'm not going to just shout. What are you trying to go for here? Do I think men's mental health is important? Yes. But I also need to know kind of what you're trying to go for. So, I mean, if we're talking about men's mental health is important. Yes, it is important. But if we're talking about like converting somebody because of like their sexuality and they are, it's a religious thing, and that's not mental health. That's a cult that's trying to do something wrong. So, yeah. Pass. Is it my turn? You're not going to attack? my turn. As long as there are 4 more permanent cards in the graveyard. Let's view the flash goal. 3 gifters send Heart Me to your live in 15 minutes. Can we get this going? The Blue Hair Broker liked my live. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I think we'll do next. Descend 4. Need to run some sort of token generator, Ashnod's Altar, and Dictate of Erebos. Maybe. He's getting pretty wide. I could swing with that, but... Huh. Attacks. And I'll end my turn. Yeah. Deformed rat thing? Welcome. Interesting. Ulamog the Defiler. Oh gosh, here we go. Resolve. I don't have anything to counter anything. Target opponent exiles the top half of their library around. Sure. That resolves. And that resolves. 13 to deal with. I will let them play. I have 8 10-10s I need to block. Grand Regent, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Grand Regent Feline, much appreciated. Such a great name as well. I am just waiting on my opponent to try and do something here. Resolves. Pass. You're going to attack with all 8 of those. I have a strong feeling. Creatures you control dies. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Callie, welcome in. Again, playing some MTG Arena Brawl. Okay, so we are gonna pass. Then I'm gonna do rat. Okay. Yep. So I've got 8 of them. 1, 2. No, I need you to stay alive. Right. Four out of the 8. 8's 32. I need to. I have to. Am I double blocking? Three. Maybe okay, I thought there was 8 of them. And then you can block everything here. I think I'm dead on board. Oopsies. Well, that's the beginning of your instep. You're gonna sacrifice something stupid. lifelink, no attacks. Oh boy, I think this is gonna be just a wipeout. Please tell me I'm wrong and that you this. Oh, Rugen. Yeah, we're just gonna. You're at 4 life. I'm 31, but you have so much more presenting than I do. Yeah. Oops. It's all good though. It happens to the best of us. Weekly announcements are here. No, thank you. So, I think you need to run some sort of token generator, Ash, Nods, Alter, and Dictate of Erebos. Let's. We will do this. Not collect it because I probably don't have it. Ash. Ashnod's Altar and Dictate of... Can I even make this? Yeah. That's my downfall right now. Dictate. Dies. Each opponent sacrifices creature of their choice. Ooh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Oh, what was the land I need to get rid of? There's a stinking land in here that I just... Is it... You? Yeah. I only have one that is like a prepared creature. So I need to keep scrolling. What are you? You're pretty art. To the battlefield. Oh, I have it in there. Okay. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I have all of the lands possible. Okay. This creature can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Sacrifice this creature, you gain 3 life. I think I'll put the nutrient block in. At least for now. Until I can get more ways to earn more card thingamajigs, weapons. Welcome in every single body here. Brownie Man, welcome in. I got rid of a land that doesn't really help. It's only mainly for preparation, but I lost my first one. But I ended up putting in a nutrient block just as another artifact that I can sacrifice, put into a graveyard, and all that fun stuff. Sacrifice an artifact or discard a card, draw 2 cards. Crow. Toxic, proliferate. Put a graveyard too. Yeah, this isn't terrible. Do that 1, 2, commander, 3. Yeah, I'll keep it. Come on. Brownie, how is it going? Oh, you're just another. I think I will do this. Get out. Because then I can kind of guarantee 3 damage because it's going to be Terramorphic Expanse, which goes in there. So, Rev, welcome. Oh, we got two commanders here. Should I? Yeah, I probably should. Activate ability. Swamp, let's say. Put that on the battlefield tap. Cards, I don't want to do that. Whenever Phineas attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's a token or a rabbit. Then if creature you control has a total 10 power, draw a card. I will do no attacks. So it'll force you to take 3 damage, or it'll force you to get rid of your commander. Big smarts. Big smarts. Oh, you took the 3 damage. Okay. What are you? An additional land this turn. Okay. Cool. Take the 3 damage, yeah. Oh no, I want to equip to this guy. And then I will equip this attacker. I'm hoping that they misread it. Don't, then we have a different issue. Oh, and you get a and you're gonna take the 3 again. You gain 3 life. Oh, well, that was kind of bums. This turn. Enters or dies, mill 2 cards. I think just to keep things going, I need to do this. What did I just? Play that's fine. Oh, let's get the other swamp going here. Chevelle Laguna, thank you for liking the live. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. We will also get this guy. We're going to go live. And then we're going to get this guy out and we'll attack and see what he does. Let's see how this will affect everything. Brownie Man, how's your evening going? Going well. Good to hear. You'll take the 3, you'll take another poison counter, and then you'll take another 3 from that. Or you will have to sacrifice something. Alright, almost done with work. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, if you're almost done with work, then you can always come back after you're done with work. There's no need to take that. This likeness of the Seeker. Untap up to 3 lands you control. I need a removal spell. Aura enters, draw a card, enchanted creature has. Do a knife with Zoyoa. Oh, that over to there. Yeah. Can I could, I guess. Let's get you on the battlefield. I think I will do that. I will flip you over to here. And we are going to do that. We're going to draw a card. Again, I think I have to go live right now. Sacrifice this creature. Should I? Why did we not tap that? That's so dumb. Jazzy, boring job. Understood. I've been there, done that. Good on him, yeah. Who do I need to attack with? I don't know. Maybe just you? First strike, death touch, yeah. And I've got plenty of mana to bring him back. Beginning of the end step. You're gonna take the 3. Okay. Very cool. Okay. You have 1 card in hand, and do I know what that is? No. Card seed. Card seed. I think I will discard. Discard a card, and then discard the command tower. I think that's fine. Oh, discard this card, it deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, I can do this and do all of that. I need to get that on the battlefield. I will channel. We'll get that commander out of the way. I know you're probably more important to get out of the way, but and we did it. Holy cow. We won, y'all. Hey, there we go. We did it with the mill deck. Or the add into your graveyard deck. Sweet. I was not expecting that. That was a rebel rouser. I only get 250 for that. Boo. Hey, Dino Dance. Sweet, sweet, sweet. You know what would be super crazy? Pressure 54, welcome back. I see you. I see everybody here. Would be super crazy and super awesome is if we got to 240 followers on Twitch. We're at 229 right now. I need to do like a cool overlay here. And figure out a good way to do that. But yeah, I think if we got to 240, that'd be great. Or if we got to 2 subs over there, just saying, it'd be pretty sweet. I think we're gonna be playing another one. Into the graveyard we go. I think I am slowly but surely understanding it more. On putting stuff into my graveyard on purpose. Versus like I'm just casting a spell to get it in there. Or I'm just playing the game and stuff happens to go into the graveyard. I think that is, I'm understanding it better. If I do, okay. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Destroy target creature. Mind Stone. I don't have any way to get black mana. However, Brownie, should I keep this hand? I need to know. My heart says no. My brain says. My brain says. I mean, maybe. You know what? I believe in the heart of cards. I don't have any way to get my commander out, but that's okay. Super rush that. Go fish. Let's go fish. I just need to draw a black mana. Just one. Hey, want to get your commander. Risky with no black. Oh, hey, way to get your commander out. Yeah, you know, there are things that we think about, and then there are things that we don't. We're gonna do this. Hopefully I can get rid of it. Oh, you are a good cartoon. A way to get your commander out. Discard a card. Never punished. Never punished. Because you'll make treasure. Oh. Yeah, we will auto pay. I forgot about the treasure. I will attack with both. I had totally forgotten about the treasure. I need to get rid of that guy next. Yeah, we'll move it to the command zone. If I just get one more black man, how did that shot did you get that big? Oh, then create a treasure token. I will get rid of the... How did you get to what? Are you an artifact? No. None of you are artifacts. Son of a gun. Shoot, I think I am in danger. Auto pay. I think I need to do this. Sacrifice a non-token creature of your choice for each graveyard. Yeah. 14 presenting on board. I have lethal next turn. You... How did that double so quick? Well, Rogelio, welcome in. I think we've done better. I got more for losing than I did for winning. And I got another 500. Alright, we're going shopping. We're gonna buy a pack. No packs. Come on. Should we do Tarkir or should we do Foundations? Either way, we're going to do a mythic pack. Brownie, I think the next deck that I want to make is a dragon deck. I know they don't have the Dragon because, gosh, I would play that in a heartbeat. But I think Moonstar Station, that's a sick name. Welcome in. So many people have cool names. Invite Alex Warren to join as a guest. My TikTok is suggesting Alex Warren stop by, be a guest for my Magic the Gathering stuff. You know what? Whatever. Tarkir for dragons. Let's do a mythic. Huzzah. Claim packs. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. I got a lot of new cards. What is our Mox Jasper? Well, that'd be nice to have IRL, because that is a pretty penny. River Wheel Sweep. Tap target creature, put 3 stun counters on it. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until it. That's so brutal. James Shan, welcome in. You may cast a spell as though it had flash. If you behold a dragon as an additional cost, it deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's helpful. Tamir Monument. 5/5 elephant. Search your library for basic forest, island, mountain card, reveal it, or forest, island, or mountain, reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. Then you play 3 in a GBR, tap, sacrifice it, create a 5/5 green elephant creature token, activate those as a sorcery. Okay. I don't know how good that would be. Just Guy Devotee. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Add blue, red, or white. Activate once each turn. Narset's Rebuke. 5 damage to target creature. Add blue, red, yellow. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Okay. Seems like a good way to keep things momentumized. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. Why not? Momentumized. Monastery Messenger. It's either 6 colorless or a blue, red, white. Red, white, and blue. Anyways. It's a 2/3 flying vigilance bird scout. When this creature enters, put up to 1 target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard on top of your library. I guess if you are going for repeatability with spells, that'd be good. And then Tamir, Devotee, Defender. Can't attack. Huh. Not bad. Mox Jasper again would be nice to have IRL. Home. Let's see here. Do you think we guys have one more game in us? Maybe. Wow. Why am I getting so white, like highlighted there? James Sean, again, welcome. Thanks for liking. Thanks for stopping by. All the things. I am live also over on the Purple app, which is basically the same as this, minus the 82. I try to do streaming every night, around 11 Central, give or take, depending on how fast and quick the kids go down. And then, yeah, play some MTG Arena and get to hang out with you guys for a little bit. It's super fun. You know, I think we may have time either we make a deck or we play a game. What's the consensus here? Like if I go to decks, I got a boatload here, but maybe I want to do a new one. I think I'm making up my mind for myself here. Brawl. D-R-A-G-O-N. I don't have that many dragons. Oh no. Oh, he's not a dragon. He's a Hydra? This. Oh, I have to like scroll. Where are you? Progenitus. Yeah, he's a Hydra. Or Niv-Miz Reborn. I did Atraxa because I thought that would be super fun and super difficult for myself. Can I? No, I'm not going to do just a colorless. So we either do Progenitus is the one I was thinking of, is the Hydra avatar. Kaylee, welcome in. So we can either do Niv-Miz Reborn. I want to do something silly. We either do like a dragon avatar. So when he's a Wooburg, he has all the colors. Dragon avatar, 6/6 flying. When he enters, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So if I just do a solid five colors for everything, that works. Or we just super ultra ramp up to get Progenitus out. Protection from everything. Can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped. It's just a 10/10 big guy. And if somehow he were to be put into a graveyard from anywhere, reveal Progenitus and shuffle it into its own library instead. So we could do that. I am still feeling pretty dragon-y. Dragon. Russia, welcome back. You keep joining. That's what I keep saying here, is that you keep joining. So we could do Limrith Desert Doom. By the way, if you are ever wondering, blue dragons are my favorite dragon because of the lightning and they look cool. So when this deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. We have Inferno of the Star Mounts. This spell can't be countered, which is also great. Flying Haste. For 1 red mana, Inferno of the Star Mounts gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When its power becomes 20, this way it deals 20 damage to any target. So that's like a silly get big, get it to 20 as fast as possible, deal boatloads of damage. It's only until end of turn, so I don't know if that's that great. We have Drakuseth, Maw of Flames. Welcome in, Buggin. It's a 7/7 flying dragon. Whenever it attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Ooh, that's brutal. You have just the movement one. Okay. Do we have the new dragon, Silverquill the Disputant? Flying Vigilance, instant and sorcery spells you cast has casualty 1. As you cast the spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. When you do, copy this spell, and if it has any targets, you may choose new targets for the copy. Brownie, I'm going to need you to explain this to me like I am 2 years old. Pound Cake Patty, welcome back. Do I have a D20 on me? Hey babe, should I roll a D20 for Pound Cake Patty? The question is, what are you wanting tonight? Are we rolling to see what you're getting? Are we rolling to see how many you're getting? What are we rolling for? How many buckets of KFC chicken? How many pieces are in a bucket? Please answer me this. 14. I mean, just in case they hop over here. Okay, so pound cake patty. My wife is a genius. I am going to roll a d20. However, if I roll anything above, we're gonna make this official. We're gonna go over to just chat. If I roll anything over a 5, so up to 5, you can get your 5 buckets. If I roll a 6, that 6th bucket, that amount, you have to donate to the live. So if I roll a 10, that's 5 buckets worth of chicken that you have to donate to the live. If I roll a 20, that is 15. How does that sound, pound cake patty? How about if you roll over a 10, each one is a bucket. If you get under, I die it. How about save me or hurt me? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to roll a D. Now we're going to take it down from a D20 down to a D8. And if I roll a 3 or higher, you have to donate that much to the live. If I roll a 2 or a 1, you can get that many buckets. And you don't get the chicken if you get a 3 or higher. No. We're not going to donate that many cakes. We're going to donate that many buckets worth of chicken money. Because I want to make sure that it's fair for me too. Just saying. Plus, you'd be spending that money anyways. You could donate to your favorite streamer that has a dice rolling problem. I await your answer. You have to eat. Okay. We can take it down from a D8 down to a D4 if you want. If I roll a 1, you get a bucket of chicken. If I roll a 2, 3, or 4, it's a donate to me. And how about this? I'll even make it better for you. Since we went all the way. If you don't roll, I order 14 Costco pizzas and call it a night. I don't think that's a good idea. I still don't think that's a great idea. I was going to make this pretty easy for you. If I roll a 1, you get that many buckets of KFC. If I roll a 2, 3, or 4, we half it, and that amount of bucket of chicken is what you roll. So if I roll a 3, round it down, it'd be 1 bucket of chicken worth. How does that sound?
Man smiled unless he was hurt.
Cheese and crackers. That is so loud. I'll send you 20 cakes if you get 3 or 4. Okay, but you only get chicken if you get a 1. If I roll a 1. That's how we're going to do this. All right, fine. Cool. I'm going to roll. I'm going to keep both hands up here. I am grabbing this. I am grabbing you. And we have... What is that number? 4. Where are you? 4 right on top. And just to... Ooh, I don't know if you can. Sweet. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for the 20 slices of cake. I appreciate it. Now go get your cake or your pie or your pizzas or your chicken. Much appreciated. Edward Hawley, welcome in. I'll be back. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live, but anywho, sorry, Twitch. That was that's a regular on my TikTok who tries to get me to roll a d20 for random things. So, anyways, back to dragons. Let's also do not collected and see where we go from here. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of dragons. Oh no. Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. Oh, it's a 5 color? Until end of turn. The Crown Scourge. That's a black dragon from... it looks like a black dragon from D&D 5e. That's why I got really confused. Stop brightening up my... Stop. Oh, my lordy. I have to like... There we go. Can't attack unless you control 4 or more artifacts. Oh. Create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. That seems a bit harsh. You know, what are you? Dragon Lord Silumgar. Enters, gain control of target creature or planeswalker as long as you control a Dragon Lord. Oh, that's pretty fun. Anywho, Brownie Man, if you're still here, I don't have any here. Let's go back to do this. Just collected. If you had to choose, which one would you for dragon? Because my initial thought is I've already done a Niv-Miz at Perun. I got him. I could do Visionary. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage, you draw that many cards. And then I add, like, adding these two together is like a no-brainer. I could do Zergo and Ojutai with a bunch of the red, white, and blue that I got. Has hexproof as long as it entered this turn. When one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player or battle, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You may return one of these dragons to its owner's hands. What? Oh, I am... No, that one. In-game. There we go. So we have Zergo and Ojutai. Whenever one or more dragons you control deals combat damage to a player or battle, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be super good for me. I need to get a haircut, maybe. Or just style it better. Probably just style it better. What are you doing on my... Get off my forehead. I am so sorry, Twitch. I just smacked the ever-living crud out of you. There we go. Dr. Love, if you're also here, that'd be great. To get a second opinion. Because I really don't know. As you cast this spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. When you do, copy this spell, and if it has any targets, you may choose new targets for the spell. I want to figure this thing out. I think I want to figure this one out. I think let's figure out Silver Quill. These are all my dragons for white and for black. Uh-huh. Oh, I was about to say, are you like the death version of this? Wait. Are you? Because that'd be sick. But it's not. Okay. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, shuffle it, put that card on top. If you control a dragon, put that card onto the battlefield tapped instead. Okay. So we gotta do Mox, Jasper. I think we have to do that. And then I think we also have to do Not Collected. And see what we can and cannot do. Dragonfly Pilot. Oh. Your hand. Huh. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planewalkers can't be activated. Okay, so the whole thing with Casualty 1 is that we are... Welcome in, Corbimmy. We are trying to cast spells that target creatures with power 1 or greater. And if it has targets, you may choose a new target for the copy. So we want to sling spells and have a bunch of little guys, if my brain is thinking right. So if I go back to Collected, You gain 1 life. So exile target creature you control to return to the battlefield. As targets. Ooh. That's only instance and sorcery spells, though. Yes. Oh yeah, we will do graduation day. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That makes the with power 1 or greater. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All hoop, welcome in. Healer's Hawk, of course. Turn target creature from the graveyard. Yeah. 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 Oh, I think I see what's going on. Ooh, I think I see what's going on. Ooh. You may choose one of those cards. If you do, perpetually becomes white. Becomes 5. How much life gain do I have in here? 1, 2, 3. Well, target creature gets investigates. Enters with additional +1/+1 counter. So we gotta make sure we sacrifice a creature too. Can I do create token? Its controller creates a token. Okay. Wait, why can I not? I don't have. That's weird. Exile creature. Yes. Other cats you control get +1/+1. Non-token cat you control enters, create a 1/1. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're gonna make a bunch of little guys. We are gonna make a bunch of little guys. Lively up, Holmes. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Plants, guides, and stuff. Yeah, much appreciated. I'm currently working on a whatchamacallit, a Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl deck that involves Silverquill, the Disputant. And I am still just trying to figure all this stuff out. White black Inkling creature token with flying. We are going to do that. Whenever it attacks, create 2 white creature tokens. That's what we want to see. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 flying creature token with flying. End step, if a creature died this turn, populate. It's a copy of a creature token you control. Sure. Let's keep going here. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 black creature insect token with flying. Yes. When the creature enters, create 2 1/1. Yeah. We just want to make a bunch of little guys. So that way we can sacrifice them, and then we are going to be able to sacrifice them for casualty 1 for the spells, if my brain is reading this right. From a graveyard that was put there. From a graveyard. Except it's a nightmare. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Rat creature token for each creature card in your graveyard. And then this. Okay. Then we will do sorcery. Make sure we got everything here. Reveals all non-land cards in their hand. You may choose one of those cards. If you do, it perpetually becomes white. I think that's just so mean and fun. We're going to do that. Yeah. I'm almost done. I think. Probably. Maybe. No. Yeah, you're right. Probably not. Love you. That's my wife. Cryo Squid. Cool name. Welcome in. Don't strike a lifelink until end of turn. Release the dogs. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature power. That could be funny too. Destroy a target green or white creature. That could be situationally funny. Exile target creature planeswalker. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it and exile that card. Blight 1 or pay 3. Blah 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 blah. I think I will take Fell. And you choose a non-land permanent card from that. The player discards that card. Earthbend 2. Exiles a creature they control and their graveyard. You know what? I think it's going to be funny, so why not? Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. From graveyard to your hand, you gain 2 life. Draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature an opponent controls would die this turn, exile it instead. Discards 2 cards, and if you control rats, reveal 2. I do control several rats. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Revenge of the Rats. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That could be fun. From all graveyards on the battlefield under your control. I don't know if we're going to get that far, but sure, we'll try it. Oh, here we go. Whenever you cast an instant resource spell that targets a creature, this gains flying until end of turn, so reveal 1. Sure. Target creatures +1/+1 until end of turn. Draw a card whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player. You may pay that. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. Consolator's Duelist. When it enters, draw a card. Each player loses 1 life. Repartee. When you cast an instant resource spell that targets a creature, exile up to 1 target creature. Return that card to the battlefield at its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Sure. Excuse me. Target player draws X cards together as one deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life, where X is the number of colors mana spent to cast a spell. Oh. So it'd only be 2. No. Land. What do we have here? Enchantment enters for each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land. Wait. For each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until the enchantment leaves the battlefield. Okay. Exile target non-land permanent until it leaves. Artifact. This land enters tapped. Draw a card. I would like this. This land enter tap, unless a player. Sure. Target reveals their hand. You choose an online permanent. Cracked skull. Burn. Welcome back to Blue Hair Broker. Thank you for liking my live. Much appreciated. Mountain Forest or Plains. Command Tower's fine. When this creature enters seek a land, put it on the battlefield tapped. Enters, when it dies, you may draw a card. Tap, then shuffle. That's fine as well. That's fine as well. That's what I didn't want. I think I want to go into the multicolored stuff and see what we have. Do 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 do. Ow. Control gains death touch and indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, this is what I wanted to get to. Oop. Silver Cool Charm. There we go. Exile target creature with power 2 or less. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Yes. Enter Surveil 2. Sure. Creatures opponent. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. This creature deals combat damage to a player. That player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Yeah, nice and easy. Fiendish Panda, Squarehead, welcome in. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I'm kind of half super focused on what is going on. When you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter. Return another target non-bear creature card with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. That seems fine. When it enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target on Hay. When it leaves the battlefield, put its on another counters on another creature. Okay, so that is you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, put 2 +1. Okay. I don't know how good that is. We got Squall, Seed, Mercenary. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sure. Wisp Drinker Vampire. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Gain death touch and lifelink until end of turn. That's a lot, but sure. Got all those lands. Yep. The most prevalent creature type in your library. I don't have a prevalent one. Show a basic land card, put it to your hand, then shuffle. Yeah, we'll do that. 14 more cards to go. Goodness gracious. Sure. What else should I do? What else should I do? This creature enters exile. You gain 3 life. don't need you. Nah. Okay. Well, we went super far back. I don't need to exile. Target creature gets -4. Use your graveyard. Each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. 2, conjure 3 in your graveyard. I don't need to put stuff in my graveyard. We will grave kill. Creature attacks. If there are 7 more cards in your graveyard, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. That's fine. Toxic 1. Dies, create 1/1 colors. This token can't block. That's fine, because we're looking for little guys anyways. Destroy target creature with Moida. At the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. No, thank you. Each player loses 2. I still think that's fine. Oh, with 2/1/+ counters, it's a demon. Sure. If you attack this turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may put 1 of those cards back onto your library, put the rest into your graveyard. Sure. 7 more. Additional cost of this to cast this spell, discard a card. Lose 2 life. If you do create 2/1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens, whenever a goblin creature loses 1 and you gain 1. Yes, that is perfect. Because it'll be sacked, it'll die. 2 cards, loses 2 life. I love it. I love it a lot. I like it a lot. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an online card from it. That player discards that card. Yeah. Let's see. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card, and this creature can't be blocked. I think that's fine. When this creature dies, create a treasure token, because it's going to be sacked probably. When this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of scrolls. Okay. Die. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. Yeah. Creature or another creature you control dies. Target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Yeah. Yes. Yes. For each creature sacrificed, conjure a duplicate into your graveyard. Again, I don't need stuff in my graveyard. Attacks, conjure a card name, same with Bond. Whenever you gain life. Yeah. Whenever you proliferate. I'm not going to do much proliferating. I will get Super Shredder in there. Super Shredder's going to be my last card. Sweet. That's all. I think Super Shredder's good. Oh. Feeling one time. Feeling quillish. We'll see how this goes. This is probably going to be my last game since it is super late. And then we'll call it a night. Good. I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. Currently waiting for an opponent right now, and then we will go ahead, play this game, and call it a night. And then I'll be back later. Pretty crazy. There we go. We're going up against Muldrotha. Oh gosh. Okay, we're up. I have literally zero idea how I want to do this. That's searching for plains. There's a swamp. Whatever. Get nice and large. Let's not enter sacrificing this to tap. Can I tap something else? Okay. Oh, we are doing so much business. Boom. Pocket. Boom. Can't block, okay. Sure, you could have gotten rid of my commander, but you know. This is great. This is so great. I've got my commander out. I've got Cauldron of Essence. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Oh, this is going to be a life game battle to the heck. Okay. So we are going to do this. We're going to put a +1. Okay, that. Boom, Ray of Sunshine. Thanks for joining me at the last little bit here. I just made a Silver Quill deck that's kind of annoying if played right. And it's good timing. It's right before my robot vacuum is about to go off and have a day. And yeah, that was sweet. That was great to watch. I was not really expecting that at all. So we will get out of here. Exit game. Yep, I want to close the game. Thank you all for stopping by. I greatly appreciate everyone who stopped up on the Purple app, twitch.tv/supportofspud, or here on TikTok or on YouTube. I don't get to say hi too much to you guys over there. But again, thank you all for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you. I will talk to you all later, and I will probably see you all later now tonight.